Hi everyone, welcome to Sketchman Draws. This is Boris. So we're going to do a follow-up on the previous tutorial. So how to draw birds, and this will be how to draw birds in flight. So if you want to watch the video, I'll put the link in the top right-hand corner of the screen. So we have to choose a point. So like I said from last time, I choose the eye. So here, for example, we're going to start with bird that is has, let's say, flat kind of form, so it's easier. So let's start with this. So I, of course, I draw I drew two lines, which is one is from the eye to the end of the beak, one from the eye to the tail, and then the two lines for the wings. And this will be the additional lines that we'll be drawing for birds in flight. Obviously we need extra lines for the wings. And what I did was, instead of just drawing a straight line just to as a way of like sort of measuring, eyeballing the wings, I just decided to follow the curve of the wings. So just to get ahead of myself a little bit, just to give ourselves a little bit of heads up. Sorry about that. And then I try to replicate that. So again, I've repeated this many times in my tutorial videos, which is we break everything down and then we build it back up. So that's exactly what we're doing here. So again, like it will really depend. Like here we have pigeons, but really depend on the type of bird, and we'll see another type of bird in a moment. So the size of the wings will depend on the type of bird. But again, it's all about just starting, like start, and then just look how it feels. If it feels right, that means it's probably right. And if it feels wrong, okay, there's something probably wrong. So, and these guidelines are there to help us with our drawing. So, and of course, because this is a YouTube video, you can play this over and over again. And I would like to remind you that these tutorials are actually based on online workshops that I give every Sunday on Zoom for free. I'm going to be charging maybe once a month, but let's see, I am still figuring that part out. But for the moment, the tutorials are free. You can check them out. The link for the meetup group is in the description of these videos. So here I just wanted to point out that when we are drawing the wings, there's a midpoint, which a student pointed out that it could be the elbow, which is a great way of looking at it. Like it's great when we simplify things for ourselves. And so the difference between the direction of the feathers on the wing until that point is that from the body until that elbow, the feathers tend to be like almost like parallel to each other, right? Like, and as you can see. And then after that, they take this turn, whereas like they're moving away in a circular way from the body, and so which in turn gives us that really beautiful shape that we all love, and many artists have taken. Like, you know, when you see a bird in flight, like it's one of the most beautiful shapes, I think, in art. So looking back on it, I could have planned it a little bit better, because it's fine, but I just feel like the wings are not as big as they are in the picture. And this could be, of course, like corrected. And as you can see, I am also correcting the details. But then it's the same process, which is like first, I mean, again, here, because I'm drawing digitally, I can draw over the reference picture. But you can also do that if you print it out and like go over it. or you can ghost the lines, but like it's the gridding the lines first and then doing the outline and then going in for the details. So that's the main thing that we have to pay attention to. Those are the 3 steps. And again, I've chosen the eye because I like to start from the head, so that seemed like a really great idea. And you can choose, like for example, the middle of the body as a reference point from where you measure your proportions to make sure that proportions are respected. So here we have a different it's a bird in flight, but a different angle. So I'm just going to make the picture a little bit more transparent because the colors are really vivid, and I'm going to use like a yellow pen again to draw those lines that we practiced. So in this case, I'm going to draw, of course, the first line from the eye to the end of the beak, and then another one from the eye to the where the leg starts, and then from one to the tail. And again, like I said, like I did for the wings in the previous picture, I'm trying to follow the curve again, because just to tell myself that, you know, that's the curve that I need to have in the picture, because and that will definitely give me that dynamic look. By the way, if you have any questions or any comments, any suggestions for any topics, please leave in the comment section below. I'll get to them, of course. So here I start with the eye. I'd just like to point out that I like to record these videos in lifetime because, well, it can give you a sense of, I guess, a realism, or like it can give you more time to look at clearly the lines, the arcs that I'm making. Even if it's digital and you can't see my hand actually moving over the paper, you know, you can still see the cursor moving. There's really loud music outside going by. So yeah, so again, we're just building the grid for the bird in flight, and like I said, like the additional line. So here, actually, as you can see, I tried to like lower it down, and then I just said no, I can't, I don't want to do that because it will be like sort of not, well, yeah, like I just want to say it will feel like cheating because I'm doing digitally and you're probably there with your paper. So, and sometimes you just have to work with what you have put on the paper. And you know, for the moment this is like a sketching space, so we're just blocking things down. Okay. And of course, like, I'm not saying that this is all that you need to know to draw a bird, of course, because you also have the texture part, the details, the shadows, the colors. And for the texture, for the feathers, I've already covered in a previous tutorial, like a how to draw birds, cats, and dogs, where I talk about fur and feathers. So you can check that out. I'll do some tutorial on color because I think that's missing in my tutorials, and I need to do soon one on shading, of course, because that's also very important. And but for the moment, as I am recording this video, the tutorials which are planned ahead are how to sketch anything, which I will cover how to capture the 3D dimensions of the objects in a simple way. I just want to pause for a moment and say, so I just did some quick sketches to sort of just to explain to myself that like when the bird is flying like this and it has the legs bent like this, it sort of looks like hooks. And here again for the wing, we have the same principle here, where the elbow, where the feathers coming out of that elbow, the upper part of the wing, are going in a different direction and are really placed in a circular way, going away from the body, compared to the wings that are like in the lower part of the wing, which are almost parallel, right? So, and again, yeah, that's so, and then you can do the design, we can do the shadow, but like I just wanted to show you how to sort of draw the birds in flight. Please let me know if you like this video, and if you have any questions, like I said. And I would like to remind you that this was part of the tutorial that I do every Sunday. So the link to the join the meetup group is in the description of this video. And this is Boris for Sketchman Draws, signing off.